everyone? It's the Nation of Podcation Daily Podcast. I'm O'Shea. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Hip-hop superstar and incarcerated Max B breaks his silence and tells the real reason that him and Jim Jones squashed the beef. Now, this is one of those issues that I never really understood in hip-hop. Jim Jones and Max B made great music together, just like the Hot Boys made great music together, just like the Dipset make great music together, just like Bone Thugs and Harmony make great music together. But these groups always seem to break up. Why? I don't know. Is it ego? Is it money? What is the problem here? Why can't folks just get along? You feel me? It's crazy work. But we all know Jim Jones and Max B, they had their problems. Jim Jones has said several things about Max B while he was locked up. Max B has said several things about Jim Jones while he's locked up. But shout out to French Montana. French Montana was the one that got them to really put things aside when French did a song with Jim Jones, kind of squashed all the issues, and then Max B and Jim Jones kind of reconciled and had their, once again, they're reconciled and ended this issue that they have with each other. Let's take a look at this clip from Max B as he's talking about Jim Jones, the issues that Jim Jones and him had and how they reconciled. Let's tune in.
I felt like when I was out on bail, a lot of music got rushed because I was like out on bail, so it was like it felt like these were like my last days, so I was like rushing the music. I was just doing what came to mind. And if I could take anything back, a lot of them songs that they was rushed, people love these songs, but to me, when I sit back and listen to my catalog, which I don't even do it no more, because I already built my new joint, so I'm on my new joint. I don't even listen to the old joint no more. It's just the growth and the difference in the mastership of my craft and how serious I take it. When you hear it, you're gonna see like, yo, this nigga got some different type of sounds going on. I'm talking about beats, melody, it's nothing loud. You know, nigga, you hear nigga music, that shit be too loud. A lot of these niggas is tone deaf. They be screaming on their shit. Niggas is loud. All that shit playing. This is all scientific shit with this shit I'm coming. I'm talking about an easy, smooth, balanced, sexy beat. Who sell me better than me? Come on, my nigga. This shit never. This game is laid for us. This is out here. These is about the harvest crops that I planted in this shit back in 05 some motherfucking way. Shit sweet. It's gonna be a cakewalk. I think I'm gonna call my second album the Cakewalk. Nah, my bad. I took it off of me. Yeah, but no, that's no, nah, this shit go, bro. No, I'm on my blind, man. I'm working, man.
Right.
I'm working, man. You know.
It's
Good though, man. Where
It's EFN's birthday, word. Yeah, man. So we're gonna give him some love. It's his birthday. He ain't here, but we got you. But we.
Shout to the big fella. What's going EFN, man? Happy birthday, man. Listen, man, we appreciate love what you bring to this shit. We here. I can't wait to meet you. We gonna go up there. We gonna sip champagne, man.
That's right.
We gonna sip champagne.
That's right.
We gonna sip champagne like we won a fucking championship up in that joint. I'm on the way. A day with the big event. When we finish, we end up in Miami, up in the studio. That's gonna be the finish.
Absolutely. So let me ask you: Are you aiming to be independent, or you want to get that check from a label?
I mean, look, man, I just want it to make sense, but I just want to be able to have free creative reign. You know what I'm saying? And I want it to make sense. I've been going for a while. I just want to earn my keep on. I want my shit now in the way. I'm at the point now where my work now is like, yo, they got to be counted for. That other shit before, you know, we knew we was getting there. We was happy to be there. Don't nothing get me excited now, but a super duper bag. And I don't think I'm on money. I want that real shit. I'm on that big shit. I ain't thinking about no little shit. You heard?
Yeah.
I'm on some other shit.
Yeah. So
other shit. I ain't gonna even go into that. Yeah.
Okay. So something that I feel was good for the culture, was good for hip hop, and was also good for the city is to see French Montana and Jim Jones like squash it. Is that something that you co-signed?
Yeah, absolutely. Shout to the Don Montana. What's up, brother? You already know. I see you on the back end. Yeah, French called me when he did the joint. Let me know. You know, that's bro. He gonna definitely let me know what he did. He didn't want me to hear about the song or whatever on through somebody else to it. I had the album already, but nah, it was all love. I'm like, at this point, you know, shit, business is business. Me and bro, personal affairs shouldn't be able to stop your business. I'm like, yeah, that shit was like 9 years ago. You know, we was running around young. We was entertaining. That's what we did.
Right.
Listen, Jim said a bunch of hard shit about me. So we all say hard shit about each other, okay? That nigga, listen, Jim done wish me dead, all type of shit. It's all good. I got you, man. It's love, man. I want to start over. I'm a new man. I'm a married man. I got kids. I got 4 kids. Like I'm on a whole different time right now, my nigga. I'm out here to get my money and ride out in the sunset with this shit. It's in there for me though. I'm gonna tell you that. So that's the goal.
Cause that was something I was trying to allude to earlier when I was like, is there anything that you regret? And I just kind of like asked you because I got to see you and Jim like together, like, and I always thought it was all love. Do you regret that y'all had like misunderstandings?
Nah, I don't regret nothing. No, for me to have regrets is like to question my past. I don't even question the past. I'm right where God want me to be, my nigga. Like right where I'm at. I'm good. I ain't on my time. I'm on his time. So whatever happened, that's what was supposed to happen for us to get to this point right there.
Right.
So my thing is, we gonna learn from that. You know, we was young, bro. Everybody was out here. Everybody did wild shit. Ain't nobody motherfucking perfect, nigga. Nigga, we all crazy. We all did crazy shit, my nigga.
Right.
But at the end of the day, we all grow. We all become men. We all got responsibilities. It's time to elevate. It's time to build. You know what I'm saying? It's time to get ready to pass this shit down to the young men. The young man's world. We could be at our time.
Yep.
So, you know, this little opportunity I get, this one last ride, the way I'm going to give it to y'all is I'm going to just do what I do best. Music and media. And I'm going to just give y'all great work and consistency and entertainment. And y'all niggas don't eat this shit. Y'all broads don't eat it up. Y'all gonna love it. Because it's different. Because it's Max Bigger Veil. I ain't changing fucking beat. I ain't changing beat. I got this shit ready.
What happens if you come home and what would a Jim Jones Max B record sound like if y'all could get a chance? Which I wish y'all get a chance to put this to the past. What would a Jim Jones Max B record sound like together? Y'all together.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't want nobody to take this the wrong way. But before bro even get on one of these on my new type of staff, like you gotta be around me. You gotta let me coach you. You can't just think you can come jump on my shit. It's too complicated. You're not gonna sound like nothing. I'm gonna kill you on this shit. So you might hear a bunch of if some shit like that happen. Then press a button, them shit to be flying around the world, then start cutting niggas' verses off. You ain't gonna end up with my hook in my verse. That's how that shit gonna go. It's gonna be lopsided. So if me and Jim go on the stew, we gotta go on the stew and we gotta rebuild. It gotta be like because when we first did our shit, there was a chemistry there. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He needed a spark. Jim nice. He just needed his spark. He needed like some little inspiration. He one of them guys like he's not gonna create all the joints from the top, but he had some shit he created, but he needed that point man in there. So when he had me and Stack Bundles in there, my nigga, it was records. It was no record that couldn't be done. You got me in there. I'm in that shit till 6, 7 in the morning, loading up new beats and throwing it from scratch and throwing hooks on them shits, getting everybody loopy. We doing 4 or 5 of them joints a night consistently for like 2 years straight.
All right. So I'm gonna switch it up a little bit.
In the process through all that, he had like Diarrhea of Summer, he had Hustler's Poem, American Gangster. I was doing Domain. We Fly High, all that shit, bro. Like all that, a lot of shit came out that stupid. Go ahead, my nigga, my bad. You know,
so
we need a movie. We need a movie, nigga.
Right. So let me ask you, right? Because the Supreme collab obviously happened while you was in jail. How did that happen? Supreme reached out to you, and how did they reach out to you? How did that like come about?
They reached out to my man Black, and they was coming like, to my understanding, and they was foul for like they was going out of business or whatever. So they the way they hit me, they was like, yo, we really want you on this project, but it's kind of like a hit or miss. At this point, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I'm like, I want my old picture from a T-shirt. I'm like, all right. So we did the joint, boom. You know, me and Black did the deal. We did it ourselves. We didn't even go through nobody. We just did that shit regular.
Right.
They gave me what they gave me, whatever. But that what I thought was priceless out that deal, that was worth way more than that whole fucking deal, was the fact that the big bodega wore the shit at the motherfucking press conference. What the fuck is that? How much you think he would have charged Pepsi to wear a fucking T-shirt up there, my nigga? Come on, my nigga.
All right.
Let's keep it above.
All right.
Let's call a spade a spade. So at the end of the day, here you go again, Big Al, making plays from behind the wall.
All right, Nation, there you have it. You got Max B from behind bars telling the real reason why they squashed the issues. I like that. That's growth. That's progress. That's showing that not everybody in hip hop has to have an issue that's long lasting. I'm glad to see these two have squashed all the issues. Once again, I'm waiting to see when BG and Turk are going to squash their issues. I'm waiting to see when Jim Jones and Cameron are going to squash their issues. All of that stuff is over nothing. When you look back at it, somebody said something that offended somebody, and instead of coming to each other like men and talking to each other, talking it out, they go to social media, they go to these platforms, they go to the podcast, and they start talking crazy about each other, doing all these interviews, just downing each other, and it's unnecessary. It ain't even that deep, you know what I'm saying? So it's wild, wild work. So hopefully we can get a reconciliation between BG and Turk like Max B and Jim Jones did. When Max B does finally come home, it would be nice to see if he could get back with Jim Jones and they could make some of that music some of that good music, because Jim Jones was dropping hits, you know, when 05, 06, 07 when he was working with Max B. Hopefully Max B will be home here within the next couple of years so we can get them collaborations back going. I know they're a lot older now, but still, hip hop is the only genre where we talk about somebody's too old to rap or too old to make music. I don't think so. Nation, what do you think about Max B's comments? What do you think about the issues between Jim Jones and Max B being squashed? Nation, y'all let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure you all hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. Peace.